We're joined by Mark New, live from Silicon Valley. Mark, shares are down in after-hours earnings, after-hours trading. What do you make of Facebook's earnings?
Well, kind of like Apple, it seems like they're having to meet incredibly high expectations. I mean, Facebook beat with monthly active users and revenue, but it seems the big concern is how the rate of spending has increased even faster. Some surmise that the stock could be slipping due to vague answers about their social photo app, Instagram. Chief Operating Officer Sheryl Sandberg even said it's going to really take time for Instagram to have a significant impact on their growth. And during the call, CEO Mark Zuckerberg also cited another interesting piece of data. People spend an average of 46 minutes per day on their products, including Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. But perhaps the brightest spot was advertising revenue. It came in at $3.83 billion, also higher than expected and representing a 43% gain compared to the previous year. In order to satisfy investors and continue its growth, Facebook has been pushing the bounds of advertising, looking to strike the right balance between getting you to click on without clicking off. Rumors of Facebook getting old and losing out to younger competition has yet to become a reality. University student Connor Garrett checks his Facebook account every hour and so far hasn't been too bothered by more ads appearing in his newsfeed.
I'm on Facebook to use Facebook as a social media platform, not as a walking billboard. So I think they've done an okay job.
Teresa Wynn was planning to move into a new apartment and suddenly started getting ads for apps that help with the moving process. She installed the apps and wasn't bothered by the personal data mining.
That never really occurred to me. I think maybe it was something through my search engine that I've been on Craigslist a lot maybe, but I don't think it really freaked me out. Maybe it should.
Earlier this year, Facebook emphasized the importance of video content, including ads that could go viral.
Facebook's seen an enormous explosion in the number of video views it has per day, from 1 billion near the end of last year to well over 4 billion per day now. And Facebook's user base keeps growing, its targeting keeps getting better, and more companies, not just direct marketers, but big brands really are trusting in it to bring them to customers. And it's turning into the place where the landslide of advertising dollars from television are going.
But Facebook still has plenty of ad problems to work out. Ever click on what you think is a news article, only to find out that it's an advertisement that has nothing to do with what you clicked on in the first place. And there's also a ton of fake videos appearing in feeds that make it look like a video, and then when you click on it, absolutely nothing. Claudia Arbonell credits Facebook for boosting her pet grooming business in the early days, but now says she's bombarded with pet ads in her own feed.
Sometimes it's annoying because they put a lot of things of the same thing.
Josh Constine, a writer for technology news website TechCrunch, says there's still room for improvement, but believes that's bound to happen.
Facebook is investing a ton of money right now in artificial intelligence and machine learning and machine vision so that it can analyze what you post, what you talk about with your friends on Messenger, everything you do on Facebook to show you more relevant ads. And it's not humans doing that, it's literally robots and computers.
Constine says Facebook ads are only going to become increasingly relevant as it learns more about you.
Mark, Facebook is also investing quite heavily in virtual reality. So what's the plan? How's that going to be incorporated into its business strategy?
Well, during the earnings call, Zuckerberg made a bold statement. He says that Oculus VR will be the best virtual reality experience in the world when it launches in the first quarter of next year. It certainly raised eyebrows last year when Facebook purchased VR headset maker Oculus Rift for $2 billion. Now that plan seems to be coming together. There have been very few details about what it will look like, but many have imagined a sort of Minority Report-like experience where users are immersed in photo collections, news feeds, and posts. But the more realistic goal, at least in the short term, will be to make an incredibly immersive experience with video, since as we discussed, Facebook truly believes videos are how people are going to be viewing more content in the future. We've already seen examples of spherical videos, and recently at the Facebook Developers Conference, I had the chance to sit in an exhibition hall, put on the headset, and be transported live to Facebook's campus, where I could view what was going on there at full 360-degree views. There's been a lot of talk about it, but it appears there's a genuine time frame now where I guess maybe a year from now we may both have VR headsets on and not find it unusual holding a conversation with each other. Michelle.